Thank you very much, Bill. I'm glad you knew exactly where to go here. I've never visited Grandpa here. After he moved to here to get started, he was waiting to get started before he had me come. Thanks. I would get the equipment that he has purchased that left to me, and I bet you we'll be doing more business. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're in Westby, Wisconsin. My grandfather, who had a dairy farm in Ohio, decided prices were better. We're going to move here. Well, unexpectedly, as he was getting the crops on the farm that he bought, he passed away. So when everything was read, the will and all, everything was paid for, and then he left the farm, the equipment, to me. So, not knowing what he's already got, I mean, the billionaire told me that he has an account that he worked here. I mean, he told me a lot. There's a lot of things he dealt with through here. We're taking over something that's fully planted, so this 200,000 that I have is going to have to be good until we can get crops in. He says I've got Alice Chimer stuff. He suggests I get an open cab for the baling equipment that's there. So he said, figure out what's going on, get everything in order, get the equipment you have, and go from there. Because you don't have the cows yet, so it's not a big deal if you're not making hay. And he's right. So when he said once I turn there, I'll start seeing some red barns off to the left or right. And I am. I'm thinking, yep, those barns right there are definitely it. We're going to see what kind of farm he was getting ready to have. Bill told me, check out prices, see what I need, go from there. He says, I know you don't run John Deere stuff, but he goes, you know, we've kept an eye on it till you got here. We'll make sure things was good, and it was. So he came through and opened doors and stuff before I got here. So that's, well, at least I got a nice house. Well, he had some equipment. I think the attachments for these, for the chopper, I think I still got to buy. Not bad. Not bad equipment. Oh, there's he said that's a pride and joy he got. Great Plains, the turbo till. So we'll see how that works, but he still had that for the chisel. Grandpa loved his Alice. This is a 70-80 Alice. Definitely loved his Alice. Had a sprayer. Well, the barn. This would have been the barn. We're going to go ahead and close that up. We'll leave the hay elevator out. He said he put a whole new system in to get the grain and stuff, and he surely did. That's all brand new. He said, I'll still have to get a blower and get things filled and stuff. He goes, but get the crops ran. He built a wood shop in that barn, apparently. And this was the shop. The one thing he just bought to run the wheat was this Honeybee Airflex 225 rotary type grain head for this gleaner. So we'll see how efficient it runs, and I guess might have had a slurry. I don't know. We'll see. He said that was bought. Don't know why. So he knew everything's going on. So, being everything's out there, and I know I've ran combines before. Especially a gleaner, because that was Grandpa. We're going to drive out to where the tractor is. He said it's once I come out the driveway, I should see it. And we may get started. Bill told me he might be that there might be some people in the area would be willing to help me get the wheat crop in, oats and stuff. So we'll definitely see. He said this field here I don't own, even though it butts up. He goes, the guy could be selling it. Is there not enough room? There we go. So he said that for me to hold tight, might be able to squeeze that. We're going to drive like this for a little bit. Because the tractor, I see the Parker wagons. That was, Grandpa was big on gravity wagons. Hillsboro wasn't something he really cared for. So we're going to start at this end and go. I've ran with the old school heads that this had. So let's stop it right here. See how well it's picking up. Ooh, it looks to be doing really well. Alright, because we're going to need some of this money to get stuff that we need. It's end of August. I think I'll be lucky if I'm able to get cows. Might be able to get some of the feed sources in when it comes to the grass and hay, and I might be able to get a good deal on a self-propelled chopper, and we need to get chopper wagons and everything, so it might be a struggle to get that far. But Lord, what an opportunity to show that I can farm. Grandpa taught me a lot. Gets me this. Couple hundred strip till farm. Might be some places I can buy for getting extra cows, and he said I've got some extra places on here for hay to drop in. Got a square barrel, but I'll need ways. Well, it seems I don't think I'll need ways. My truck will definitely get a lot of use to get hay to point A to point B to all the outside pastures if I have anything in there. So I think the goal would be by winter to have a milk herd. Yes, goal is by winter to have a milk herd for that extra money, because I'm going to be able to get some of this crop, save some, make the feed for some, you know, we're going to be able to do what we need to do with this oats that's in the farm here. But we're going to have to put get feed in there, so corn will be chopped, hay would be made. Cotton, do I get a round bale or two? I mean, 199,000 I don't have the money, so you know, some of this will definitely have to be used for food purposes, and that's where that feed mill is going to have to help with. So I've got a lot to harvest, as you can see, and I'm hoping to get up to where my tractor is. I want to see what he got over here, but I know the window I have right now to getting all this done is very, very thin, because I've got some stuff there. And oh, that's another Alice. That looks like another 7000 series. I wonder what it is. So we'll check this out when I get up here. I think the square bell and round beller, I'm going to have to get both because of the outside pastures. Round beller may have to wait, but we could lease one kind of thing too. So yeah, we're going to have a lot to do, but let's see what this tractor is that he bought, and we'll see what this day brings as we're finishing. Oh, this is the 7000, so it's 100 horsepower, and we got 3 good-sized Parker wagons. I know I don't got an auger yet to put anything in, but we'll see what we get started. But I think I'm going to call this one a video. We're definitely going at it. I know I've bounced through some, and I've been on Westby before. It's kind of the map that I'm feel comfortable running now, in the style I want to run, and all that. We're going to try it with maize. Maize was not out prior to this, but it is definitely working. Definitely shows that it's going to be good. So, well, as I chuck away here at this oat field, looks like I may have some over there. I'm hoping to have at least one wagon full that I can go take in to have mineral food done, get straw baled, and go from there. Yeah, we've got a lot ahead of us, but I'm going to make my grandpa happy in heaven. That's all I got to say. So we're going to call it a video. If you want to see more of Westby and this series of taking over Grandpa's farm, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, you know, let me know. Comment anything you would want to see. I've got some plans down the line this year to do with the YouTube. Going to try to do a little more role play also. So anyhow, we will see you later. I hope your new year is good. I hope everyone was safe last night, being this is New Year's Day. And we plan on doing a lot in this series. So, and I do plan on doing that with most. It's just when you start doing things and things get messed up and don't work as well. This Westby tend to it did very well for me on everything. So I just get bored with it sometimes, and I don't foresee that. It's just with everything that's gone on. So I hope you guys are patient with me. I hope you like what I put out there. Leave me some comments if you want to want me to do much of anything else, or to let you know there's a little bit of a chance that I am going to do a survival roleplay series on Elks Wyoming map. Just because it's perfect for it. So as I finish this, have a good day. We will talk to you later.